But no excuse can be given for this incident, because when Esteban Ocon still had to do a pit stop, he had no choice but to come into the pits on the last lap. But when he came in, he got the biggest surprise.
There are people all over the pit lane.
Here he comes. Yes, he is. And there are a lot of
what is this about? Absolute shambles. We could see it coming. Alpine could see it coming. What is going on?
How's that even possible? That's deep. And this driver was crazy too, because when Vittorio Brambilla crossed the finish line and won the race, he drifted and crashed while looking at the checkered flag. Imagine if any current F1 driver does this. Who do you think it'll be? But finally, here's what Montoya did in that Malaysian Grand Prix. Since his car had a problem, Montoya literally got out and ran towards his car.
Off he goes to get to the spare. Montoya rushing down the pit lane.
Due to this, he still took part in the race, but it didn't really matter, because when the track got heavy rain, Montoya aquaplaned into a gravel trap and retired. But now that we're at the top 3 impossible moments of this video, they're gonna completely blow your mind, like the crazy incident that happened in Monaco. Because first, at the race start, Alexander Wirtz got an engine problem that led to an aborted start, which delayed the checkered lights. Finally, when the race began, everyone got a decent start. But not so fast, said these two drivers, because right when they reached the hairpin, chaos.
Oh, look at that! This is the worst possible thing that could happen at Monaco.
Button gave him a little tap on the back wheel there.
Now that's one big traffic jam, but nothing tops this incident, because at the Porsche Carrera Cup, this happened.
Et ça se touche, et l'accrochage. Et une voiture incroyable. Et Jules Gounon qui va perdre gros au championnat cette année.
Now, say what you want about the incident, you gotta admit that's some good weight distribution. And now, out of all the moments shown earlier, here's the #1 most impossible moment. It was the Brazilian Grand Prix, heavy rain, which meant crazy things were about to happen. Well, crazy will be an understatement, because right on turn 3, 6 cars crashed out, including Michael Schumacher as well. Then Rubens Barrichello, the home hero, took the lead, and so it looked like he was set to win, until he stopped on lap 47 and retired from the race. But this was just the beginning, because in the final stages of the race, Mark Webber also crashed, and it was hard. Now this was already horrible, but unfortunately it got even worse, because Fernando Alonso, who was behind him, didn't see the crash coming, and thus disaster.
A lot of walk standing. Oh, and we think Alonso's come round and probably
Race stopped.
Red flag. Race has stopped. Alonso had a race.
This incident caused a red flag, which ended the race prematurely. But that's not all. This created another problem. Who was the winner? Was it Raikkonen or Fisichella, whose car even caught fire in Parc Fermé? So, after heavy discussions, the race stewards declared Kimi Raikkonen won the race, and in total, 10 cars retired from this race. But that's not all. Because turns out there was an issue with the official timekeeping screens. Of course there was, which was the basis on which stewards made the race win decision. So the result got revised. And at the next race in San Marino, Fisichella was declared as the actual winner, and Raikkonen happily gave the trophy to him. Now that's sportsmanship.